Going back for sniper ammo. put some more rifle ammo back here. That's next to a merchant.
Got some rare thing. What are you buying? What are you buying? What are you selling? Welcome. Got a selection. What are you selling? Is that all? Come back anytime.
This is Leon. Request backup. I repeat, request backup. Damn. Follow me.
Right, here comes Wrecking Ball Room. What do I hear me say? Wrecking Ball Room.
Wait.
Ooh! I'm just gonna dip my knife, guys. Right, very well. And yeah, there we have 10 shotgun shells. We can't climb back up here, so we have 2 shells missing, 3 shells missing, so we need to have 7 shells. Do I do maths right? Yes. Pick it up, and because we did so well on that, just this Wrecking Ball Room can be pretty bad. This is where you want flash grenades for. But it is the exploit to there's the exploit which like makes it so enemies never spawn, I think. Or Ashley never jumps down. It's like you have to aim at Ashley and then periodically aim again. I've never been able to get it to work, and I'm not going to try to make it work here either, because I know it exists. I've never actually tried. Oh, okay. I've never tried speedrunning this game, but I know plenty of the strats. I have watched speedruns before. I think Ashley is safe. I think Ashley killed that fucker for me. Okay, walls down. There's a red herb here, do we want that? Can't carry it. Handgun ammo. There's handgun ammo. 7 shots, okay. Yeah, that turned out to be a mistake. It's fine. And now I kind of want the ammo. Yeah, we have a massive excess of ammo, but I'm just going to say kill you guys. I realize enemies spawn there infinitely. Alright. You want to save up a lot of shotgun ammo for this section coming up.
Wait.
Sorry, what's behind this now? Can we shoot out his leg just with a handgun? Oh. Oh, you only have 2 ammo.
Follow me.
Let's shut this down.
Wait. Follow me.
Leave it to me, Leon.
Welcome. Gotta select. What are you selling? Is that a... Thank you. What are you buying? Come back anytime.
Yeah, from what I remember, this is where the tactical vest unlocked. No, we got it like a start of the island. Or maybe, because I haven't picked up the Magnum in this playthrough, and I haven't bought it either, I just skipped out completely on all of that money. I haven't bought it or upgraded it, so that's given me several 100,000 more pesetas, I think. And so, because of that, I was able to afford it earlier. Maybe that's it.
Wait. Wait. Wait, follow me.
I don't think there are any more Iron Maidens or Regenerators for the remainder of the game, So I'm pretty sure I could actually just sell my thermal scope here. But I want to keep it. I like it.
Leave it to me, Leon.
Did she make that was fun? This is one of those sections where you get it enough of it for some reason, but then once you actually play it, it's really fun. Unless you're really young. I did not press reload button there. I don't know why you reloaded. I did not press the reload. It's going so well.
I'm leaving it to you.
We want to leave green herb there so we can just run through. We don't even have to kill them. We can just take a couple of hits and then deal with the herb. Because it'll actually be useful for us to see we also don't really have time to kill everyone here. We need to walk backwards immediately here. Stop reloading me! I want to use the boxes, I have to. Okay, if that is a guaranteed drop, of course some crates are guaranteed drops, some of them are RNG. I think most are RNG. If that's guaranteed to 10 shot these guys, then damn it. Okay, it's guaranteed. Fine. That's not so fine. I want this shotgun ammo. I'm such a bloody hoarder. I need it.
I'm leaving it to you.
Okay, so the way we're going to do this, pull it out. And lost everyone in the bloody face. That shouldn't.
I'm leaving it to you.
Could also just use Hitman to run past everyone here, but I don't want to. I don't know. I'd almost feel like cheating. Two rifle shots is good. There you go, we good? We didn't even get hit, so we don't. Oh? There we go, and here's the second section where it's like a flowers on the track. This one's a bit rubber. Since the shotgun is, of course, the striker is very close range, we just want to start using it here and exhaust this ammo because it's probably our least valuable weapon for making this vehicle. So we just want to use it like that because these guys will get staggered and die instantly from just one damage hit. Right, plug a tank. Plug a tank. Plug it. And I think we're done escorting Ashley. After the next room, she gets kidnapped for the remainder of the game. I don't think I've missed one of the stones here. I might have. Should probably check the treasure map that I bought. Oh yeah, but I can't even see anywhere now. The things the remake did were interesting because they, in general, they kept things interconnected and made it so. In the original, there's a lot of sections where once you progress past an area, you can't go back to it. Like now, we can't go back to the rest of the island. The remake doesn't do that nearly as much. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can travel freely through a village until you reach a castle. You can travel freely through the castle until you reach the island, and none of the island gets locked off. I believe up until the final chapter. So yeah, every single section is less treated like a mission style level, like in the original, and more like a traditional survival horror, massive expansive area to explore. Which again, why do that and then
Welcome.
Restrictive timers for grades?
Gotta select. What are you buying?
Still in a bloody.
What are you selling?
I still don't have
What are you
anything
buying?
I'm considering doing no
Come
merch.
back
I'm also
anytime.
considering going back to a remake after this. I want to get this cutscene, let's skip it, because we can just save right here. And I'm not going to save right here because I'm going to turn around. But why is it misty? Let's turn around and rinse it. How's it? It's good.
What's the news on our friend
Good
Leon?
cutscene.
He's not making it easy. The sample?
Sadler's got it. It seems he sniffed out our little game.
Perfect.
Just so we understand each other clearly, I don't trust you, nor does Wesker. If you try to do anything clever, I will kill you.
Is that so? You know, I met Wesker long before you.
We'll see soon enough if you did.
Yeah, we'll see.
I like the Actman's analysis of the scene. Of course, that cutscene was cut from the remake because fuck having good cutscenes. No, that's me. The remake was playing good cutscenes. Some of the changes we made to crowds were good, some of them were bad. Changing your knife fight from being a cutscene to an actual boss fight, great. Making his character a little bit less simple, good. Removing certain cutscenes relating to him, not so great. I think he actually has less screen time in the remake, despite the changes. Or maybe he has more screen time just because of like the knife fight being a boss battle instead of a cutscene. And so therefore it might be longer. So technically he might have more screen time, but he has more of a presence in the original. I mean, remember back when people were still trying to spread so many rumours about a remake and saying, oh, Crimes is going to get delayed. And of course, every single leak that ever came out was proving that. Shout out to YouTubers that were farming views after that. I mean, fair enough, honestly, I don't blame them. If it's that easy to make dough and it's not really that exploitative or heinous to do such a thing, to talk about leaks like that with full on rifle ammo. They weren't selling us songs talking about leaks, powerful. Anyone else want to get suplex through the door? Oh. I really feel like they released that new weapon and remake for Bolt Thrower, and it's bloody awful. It's a remake of a Mind Thrower, and the Mind Thrower part of it is good, but the actual regular version of the Bolt part of it sucks. It's supposed to be about conserving ammo, but of course, if you're good at Resident Evil 4, you don't have ammo problems. Look at my inventory. So the ammo conservation part of it is awful. It's the damage is awful. And it's the bolts take up more inventory space because they're 3 tiles long. That was a move. I can snipe from here and the bullet would go through potentially all 3 of them if I can line them up. Or I can... Yeah. Does they all die? No. I created the this room in remake. A remake, you have Ashley when you go through this one. Does Ashley have more screen time in the remake? I'm trying to think. I think she does. I think you do spend more time escorting her. Alright, baby, it's time. I should go pick up a flash grenade. Oh. Oh. Bye, guys. I do think it was a bad idea to cut U3, especially since the actual setting of U3 and the entire last segment of the game is really unique. Like on a cliff face on the side of the island, it feels like you're underground, but you aren't. It's such a unique space and design, which worked really well for a game and brought horror back into the island. They just cut it. They just completely cut that.
Comrade.
And the only thing remaining from that entire segment is the tent room.
I died in a crash 2
The
years
room
ago.
doesn't make sense.
Is that what they
Tent
told you?
area.
You're the one who
And the
kidnapped
crowd.
Ashley.
Otherwise, that area is just
Catch up
completely
quick,
deleted.
as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
And all of these cutscenes, quick
What do you
comments are
want?
easy, but
The
being
sample
occupied
settler
by one.
developed, that's
The
all.
button mash one at the end is kind of hard.
Leave Ashley out of this.
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you, I'm American.
Love that everyone disappears for half a second of that cutscene. 2005. Can't judge it.
You got her involved just for that?
I do love that all of the ports in this game, of course, all they did was just increase the graphics resolution, pretty much. I don't think they changed anything else about the game. Or anything else graphically, they just slightly improved the quality beyond what was capable of at the time of release.
Umbrella? Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade!
Ada!
Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your
I
inevitable
am
death,
baffled
is it?
by the attitude to QuickTime events in the remake. I stood when they first showed gameplay of the remake. I posted to my Instagram story saying I've never been so happy to see a QuickTime event in referring to the kick prompt
Maybe some other time.
still being in game. And I was really happy to see that. But of course, they kind of fucked with the kick animation. I'm not a fan of it.
Enjoy the reunion with your
leave
old
it.
friend.
Go ahead.
As a matter of fact, I did. Wonderful. I wouldn't.
But like
want
they
my
said that they
special
wanted to
guest on the
cut
island
QuickTime events from the
feeling
game because they're
unattended.
dated.
Guess I'm supposed to
Fucking
thank
idiots.
you, right?
But
I have an
they
idea.
didn't truly cut them from the game.
Since you're here,
They just cut
why
most of
don't
them.
I
They cut
introduce you to it?
cutscene QuickTime
It
events, but they didn't
should
cut
keep you
other
busy.
ones in
Can't
gameplay.
remember the
But then all they
name.
did was make them
A
worse.
senior moment, perhaps.
So it's just like fucking hell. It's been 18 years, and
Enjoy
you just
the
managed to
fun.
downgrade it. How did you manage that? Shit, now I can't actually remember. Was the remake earlier this year? Yeah, it was earlier this year. It wasn't late last year. It was wasn't like March. But yeah, like they changed the QuickTime events to being just one button, typically a circle, instead of being two buttons at once, which is just better because it makes it feel harder. It isn't actually any harder. Once you learn that it's for two buttons, it's always the same two buttons, either both triggers or square and X or A and X. So it doesn't actually make it any harder. It just makes it feel harder, and therefore it's more effective. This is fantastic. The original Resident Evil 4 has some of the best QuickTime events in gaming history, easily. But like the remake, I mean, it changed it to just being evade with circle, and that makes it feel clunkier. The longer you wait to do that, the harder the timing becomes. So they did all of that. Then also for like the struggle free prompt. If I remember correctly in remake, it's you mash A instead of wiggling the stick, which of course I think is an awful change. Because the thing about wiggling the stick is that your thumb is always on the left stick. It's always there. And if you get grabbed by an enemy, you are most likely moving at that moment, so you'd already be moving it. So it feels a lot more natural to wiggle the left stick. But instead, they changed it to instead just be fucking mash A like you want to break your controller. And it's just bad. I don't get how they said, oh yeah, we're cutting QuickTime events because they're primitive game design. They aren't. It's just people use them fucking awfully because they're lazy. And then they just showed they have no clue what they're talking about by not actually cutting out all QuickTime events. And the ones that they kept, they just made worse. It's like, have we not learned anything in 18 years? Is it really, that is not that hard. Yeah, you too. You three. My baby boy got done so dirty. Ah. There's also yellow herb further past here. So I'm going to say yes, actually. Let's go on without it. And then after we defeat you three, we'll come back here. It'll cost us like a good minute. But it'll get me an extra plus yeah.
Got some red. What are you buying?
Oh no, Magnum. We might feel the not having the Magnum in this fight because Magnum is fantastic for this fight, and the game gives you loads of Magnum ammo
Is that all?
for this fight as well.
Thank you.
Yes,
What
this
are
will be
you
interesting.
buying?
This is the first time I'm ever playing through the game without the Magnum.
Come
It
back
feels weird to
anytime.
just not have it in my pocket ready to go. I'm trying to remember where I put Yuffie on my boss fight tier list of the original. I can look it up. I think I did the boss fight tier list for the original. Or maybe I think I did an enemies tier list and I just included the bosses in that. I need to do another Instagram tier list, it's been a while. I want to do the Genshin Impact characters list, but don't know if people like that. I rated the generators, so S tier for the original is Iron Maidens, Verdugo, Garador, Chainsaw Man, Regenerator, and then A tier is Salazar, Yuffie, Mendez, Krauser, then Zealot, and then that Plaga 3. Then B tier is El Gigante, Bella Sisters, Colmillos, the dogs, Knights, Sadler, Villagers. C tier is Narissadors don't deserve to be C tier. What the fuck was I doing there? Maybe I'd gotten particularly pissed off of them when trying to speedrun or something. Del Largo, yeah, and the soldiers from the island. And then D tier is JJ, Chain Gun Man. See, I put U3 as third best boss in the game. Deleted from a remake, gone. And maybe they're going to be in a DLC, which is brilliant. I really would have hoped I would like them to announce that DLC at least, because I'm kind of scared of, like, there's a lot of people that won't play the original because they're like, oh, it's from 2005. And it's better than, it feels much more modern to me, and simultaneously not, but it feels much better at the very least from any modern game. So you really should play the original. I did the remake tier list, and so for remake I put Krauser, or S tier is Krauser, Verdugo, Regenerators, and then Narissadors. Yep, great, because of course they did improve them in remake, so. And then A tier, Sadler. This is as a boss battle, not as a character. I think as a character he's weaker, but as a boss battle he's better. And then Double Gigante, so they improved that. I can't tell what that third thing is. I think that's Villagers. Yeah, I actually can't tell. This is kind of awkward. Bella Sisters, Chainsaw Man, El Salvador, whatever his name is, Mr. Salvador. And then in B is the pighead dudes, the knights, and then the Garador, because I think they fucked up with Garador. Being able to knife them in the back is nice, though, I mean, you can also do that in the original, it's just kind of, it doesn't have a dedicated prompt. Otherwise, they made the Garador much shittier, just in every way. They just made them really unfair, because the Garadors, they now, in the remake, they always know where you are. They always move towards you. It's just that you have to do something to actually aggro them. I fucking hate games that do that. When, like, they say, oh yeah, here's your stealth mechanics, and here's an enemy that you need to hide from. But, like, that enemy is actually programmed, they know where you are. They're just programmed to not act on it until you do something to aggravate them. And so the Garadors are constantly fucking stalking you, and you're just like, for fuck's sake, you can't do anything. And that fact makes double Garadors hellish, because you can no longer stealth walk your way around them like you could in the original. And also, unlike in the original, of course, in the original you can kill both the Garadors before even spawning in more enemies, just so long as you stay in the little Thunderdome at the bottom, which is a great risk versus reward system. Because if you try to fight them down at Thunderdome, it's pretty dangerous because you're within attack range at all times, and you don't have any bells to distract you, and you will get enemies coming down there eventually if you don't kill them fast enough. But the reward is that you get to kill them before the main horde of enemies spawn in. That's not in the fucking remake. In the remake, it's fucking. I hope you are carrying lots of heavy grenades, or just get fucked. Get lucky is such a fucking awful fight in a remake. Just so annoying. I put in C tier the Zealots. Not quite sure why. I think the problem I have with the Red Hood guides is them disrupting your weapon fire and not having any actual cues as to when they do that. They just do it. There's no audio cue or visual cue or anything as to when that is going to happen. It just happens. And that's why it fucking sucks. Because you have no control over it and it just fucking happens, it's just annoying. I mean, it's rare that it actually inconveniences you, or actually fucks something up. It only really fucks you up if you've already fucked something up, or if you're doing like a really risky play. In which case, again, it's really infuriating, because it discourages risk versus reward playstyles. That's something the remake does a lot in general. It discourages tactics, actually. Despite the overhaul of the gameplay is actually less complex, which is a bizarre achievement. Yeah, the gameplay is less complex, and they also just kind of discourage you from playing it other than the way they intended. Of course, in the original, you can play however the fuck you want. Every way is completely 100% viable. But yeah, the Zealots, I mean, I like what they do, and I'm fine with them disrupting your weapon fire if there was some kind of cue or build up to it, but it just fucking happens randomly, so you can't plan around it. And so all that just means is that the moment you see a red guy, just kill them immediately. And they're not even that hard to kill. It's like, I think 2, maybe sometimes 3 headshots from the rifle. So they're not even that tanky in turn. They're more tanky in the original. But they're just fucking annoying. After that, I think I put Mendes. They butchered his fight in a remake. Fuck, it's so infuriating they did that. They butchered most of the boss fights in a remake. They did Krauser well, and for Verdugo, they literally just copied the original fight, but just made it slightly... I mean, making it so that dropping the cryo on him isn't a cutscene, and is instead a thing you have to do in live gameplay, that was a good choice. They completely fucked up all of the build-up to a fight, and they also completely fucked up the quick-time events. Which is just brilliant. They also kind of made his moveset, to me, more unfair. But they gave him loads of ranged attacks and stuff you can't actually anticipate at all. But the fight is still amazing, just because they fundamentally just copied it. I do think that if the devs weren't remaking a game, and they were making their own game with the same kind of ideas that Resident Evil 4 had, if there was a parallel universe where Resident Evil 4 never existed, and the remake was going to be like the original Resident Evil 4, I think they would have made a fucking awful game. I don't think they would have been able to do too much with it. Or not fucking awful. No, I'm sorry, that was mean. They wouldn't make a fucking awful game. They make a good game, but only a good game. The original Resident Evil 4 is like top 10 best games of all time, easily, always, to everyone. Everyone that's ever played it agrees. Same for Outer Worlds. The remake, as it is right now, isn't top 10 games of all time easily. No. And the remake, if they didn't have an original game to copy and remake, then definitely wouldn't be anywhere near best games of all time. Anyway, continuing. Yeah, Mendes fight completely fucked up tonally and mechanically. It's awful. Then Cormio's. And then Salazar, god damn, the Salazar fight. Oh. And then D tier is Iron Soldiers in Del Lago. They managed to make the Del Lago fight worse. I don't get, again, how do they do that? They made the controls clunkier, and they made the fight so much easier. Because in original, you have to move a boat to dodge the things. In a remake, I'm pretty sure, actually, you're only in danger if you move your boat. If you just don't touch the fucking controls, you have a better chance of not dying than if you do. This is ridiculous. They also included some of the same mechanics from the original which people don't like. Such as, Del Lago regenerating health when he dives. That really pisses off speedrunners. And I say, yeah, fair enough. There are some exploits in this section to get it done faster, I'm not sure if I remember them. I should have switched to a striker here. Now, yeah, this section, especially, we're going to feel not having. Yeah, because we just have to unload on him. Usually you use a magnum to get him out of the way. That's not a choice for us. Oh, fuck. What is that? Shit. Okay, that's fine, we can heal. We need them in space anyway. I wanted to go check out what that was. I'm pretty sure it's a green herb or shotgun ammo. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, absolutely is shotgun ammo. But I mean, we do have 4 frag grenades and 3 incendiaries, and I've been saving the incendiaries for this fight. There's nowhere else in the game we're going to use the incendiaries. This is where we're going to use them in U3. For hand grenades, maybe also use our hand grenades on them. There's another incendiary. So now. Oh yeah, this is gonna fall down on top of us here. So yeah, isn't he gonna jump down like right here? Hello. Alrighty, let's get moving. Shotgun fine. It's after 3 stuns we moved. But if I'm being honest, normally I would just run past this section with Ditman. Probably isn't actually any point in opening that up. I shouldn't reload. I suppose. They deleted this. Why do they delete this from the remake? Yeah, there's a way to get through this door without I think it's with TMP, like the TMP has a glitch where you can point it through a door and shoot through it. If I remember correctly, the speedrun strategy here is to use an incendiary grenade and run past. Never mind, we're all good. I don't remember if the damage you deal in this section in any way carries over to the actual fight. Hello? This is bad. Oh, I thought that was an instant kill. Okay, we're fine. Fucking hell. Okay, we're good. We'll get team monetized just now. I'm not monetized that first. I'm ruining my chances. Yeah, just tank it. Ooh. Still, it's so bizarre. Up this in remake. Oh shit. Hello. Wild beans, right there. Righty, so we have a herb here. Magnum ammo is useless. TMP is useless. Really would appreciate the handgun ammo. So we take it and we bye. Drop in shells, take the Magnum and delete it as well. I am gonna full heal here and then take the herb. So I'm just trying to think of like what the strategy for this. I think maybe we start off the fight with a rifle and then we use the incendiaries once he gets more aggressive, because then we have less time and less safe space to travel in order to line up our shots. We have 4 incendiaries. I'd probably want to use all of them by the end of this fight. I fucking don't know. I don't remember what his weak spot is. Is it his head or the fucking thing? I don't actually remember. Yeah, I don't remember where his weak spot is. I've done this fight knife only before. I mean, I could just do it in knife only again. It takes ages. That's fine. We have like 10 health items. That was a waste. Oh, that's such a waste.